What's going on, Alabama fans? Ricky Green here for Tide Talk Sports on the Alabama Football News and Rumors channel presented by Chat Sports. Got something a little bit different for you guys and gals today. We're going to take a look at the Alabama men's basketball program headed by Nate Oats and staff, and we're going to talk a little bit about the recruiting momentum that seems to be building there for the University of Alabama men's basketball program. But before we get into all that, I want you to go ahead, if you haven't already, and hit that subscribe button right now. We're trying to reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers on this channel so that we can keep TideTalkSports.com free for all Alabama fans. So do your part in helping us reach our goal and hit that subscribe button right now. Three things we want to really take a look at quickly today in this episode. We're going to talk a little bit about Nate Oats and what he's done so far in his tenure at the University of Alabama. We're going to look at two big-time recruits that seem to be trending towards Alabama. But before we get into all that, I want to ask a question for our viewers like we always do. Get in the comment section right now and give me your answer to the question for today. Will the University of Alabama men's basketball program make a deep tournament run this upcoming season? Comment Y for yes or N for no. And I will pin my comment as well so you guys know which way I'm leaning. All right, that's out of the way. Let's move on into today's video. First and foremost, we want to look at Nate Oats, what he's done so far during his tenure. He's come in with a bunch of guys that basically were recruited to Alabama by Avery Johnson. I know Alabama basketball fans remember that whole buckle up deal. That is a thing of the past. Thank goodness for that. Nate Oats has us trending in the right direction. His system is fun to play in. It's fast, and it translates very, very well to the NBA level. And recruits are certainly starting to take notice of that. And we're going to look at a couple of guys now that I have predicted will commit to Alabama. And if they do, we could be looking at something historic for the University of Alabama. Talking about having potentially a #1 class in football recruiting and a top 5 class in basketball recruiting for the same year. And I don't think that's ever been done in the history of the University of Alabama. The first prospect we want to look at is a big deal, quite literally. Charles Bediako, hope I didn't murder his name too bad, is a 5-star center out of IMG Academy in Florida. And Alabama hasn't had a big man of this caliber in a very long time. Donta Hall played very well for Alabama during his tenure, his time there at the Capstone. But Bediako is just simply the most talented big man as far as a recruit or a prospect is concerned that Alabama has been involved with in a very long time. And I've got him predicted to commit to Alabama. And that will continue the momentum that started just a few days ago when Nate Oats and company picked up a commitment from the top guard in the state, JD Davison, who's a 5-star as well. And Davison is on the recruiting trail. He's in a lot of these big guys' ears. And Alabama is competing with the likes of Duke and Kentucky for prospects now. And that should really, really excite Alabama fans, not just competing with those blue blood men's basketball programs, but looking like we're going to win on some of these big-time battles. Charles Bediako, the first recruit that we've talked about today, I've got him predicted to commit to the University of Alabama, and he will go a long way in helping us establish a championship caliber program there for the University of Alabama men's basketball team. The next recruit we want to talk about quickly here is Caleb Houstan. He's a 5-star power forward out of Montverde Academy, and he is absolutely a big deal. This kid is a stud. He can pass, dribble, and shoot, do all the things that Coach Nate Oats looks for as far as talking about prospects that fit his system and what he wants to do. Houstan is definitely a prospect that fits all of those things. He has everything you look for. So we're potentially talking about having 3 5-stars in this 2021 recruiting class for Alabama men's basketball. And that's not even mentioning other guys that we're involved with, like Langston Wilson out of Georgia Highlands Academy, one of the best JUCO-type players in the country, an immediate contributor-type guy if he does indeed commit to Alabama. The momentum around the Alabama men's basketball program right now is at an all-time high, and Nate Oats and company will have Coleman Coliseum rocking for years to come. Not going to keep rambling on today, not going to hold you guys much longer. Want to thank you for all your support so far. Our channel is growing each and every day. Before we sign off, go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button so we can reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers on our channel and keep TideTalkSports.com free for all Alabama fans. I'm Ricky Green again for Tide Talk Sports on the all-new Alabama Football News and Rumors channel presented by Chat Sports. We'll see you next time. Roll Tide.